I'm Jambari Moreau from Moreau Sports Media Network, and today I spoke with Coach Teresa Weatherspoon and forward Angel Reese of the Chicago Sky. We spoke about a lot. Here are some clips from the interview.
Function. We're going to start with DJ. DJ, you're going to be followed by Chico. DJ.
Hey, this coach is for everyone. Coach Teaspoon has put Angel and Coach Teaspoon has put in a huge emphasis on defense. What about her defensive principles are able to allow you to railroad teams like you did in New York last night?
Well, this is what we stress. We stress defense. It's where we hang our hat. We hang our hats on the defensive side of the ball. We want to be about a team about defensive stops, offensive runs, and defense is about effort. And they give the effort on that side of the ball. And you see, as you saw last night, it was big for us to have that type of a start.
Angel, could you speak on it too? Obviously, you're a defensive menace as well, and your game fits this team perfectly.
Yeah, I mean, my first game in Minnesota, I didn't feel like I played really well defensively, and just going back into film, being able to just watch the things that I need to work on, and I think my defense led to my offense last night, and I think that's what we emphasized on a lot last night.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, DJ. Chico, you're up. You're going to be followed by Courtney. Chico.
Hey, Angel. In high school, you used to play guard, and then you were also the top-ranked wing, which I think a lot of people kind of forget coming out of your class. But the ball handling skills, being able to facilitate, is that something you're kind of eager to kind of show people here at the next level?
Yeah, being able to kind of be that point forward, having a conversation with coach about that earlier on. They want me to get the rebound sometimes and push it and being able to start that. So me being able to kind of get comfortable and be confident within that again. So it's gonna obviously, I mean, just take games and time, but in practice I work a lot on it and just being able to do a lot of things that consider me being versatile.
Thank you.
All right, thanks. Courtney, you're up. Sean, next.
All right. This question is for Angel. What other parts of your game do you have to work on moving forward into the regular season?
Just to continue to be consistent in everything I do, not just one specific thing. I think last night, I took my time in finishing around the basket. So just being able to just be consistent with that, obviously, and just take the shots that I'm given that I work on. I do a lot of workouts with my head coach. So being able to have a coach that's really confident in me and taking the shots that I need to take is something that's important.
Thank you.
All right, thanks. Sean, you're up. Michael, next. Sean.
Hi, ladies. Sean Schultz, WNBA Swish. Angel, how was it being your first home game? How was the energy from the fans? How did you like the arena and just the overall environment?
It was so much fun. Knowing that there was only season ticket holders in there and there were a lot of people in there and being able to see so many people love us and love women's basketball. We're on a rise right now and I'm just so excited to be here. Chicago really embraces us and loves us, and I think they're in for something special this year.
Awesome. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, thanks. We're going to go to Michael, and Michael, you're going to be followed in order by Kent, Lindsay, and Erica. Michael.
Yeah, I actually have two for Angel if I could start with Angel. What's it been like? Obviously, you played for one Louisiana Tech legend at LSU, and now you're playing for another. And I know Coach and Kim Mulkey have a long history. What's it like just in terms of I know how much you appreciate the history of the game, but also maybe some of the ways that they approach things similarly, defensively and things like that. What's that been like for you?
Yeah, both of them, they're going to bring the best out of you every day. They come and practice every day with a lot of energy and they expect a lot out of you. You can't take a day off. Just knowing, like, even though I'm a rookie, Coach Teaspoon doesn't treat me like a rookie. When I came in at LSU, she didn't just treat me like I just transferred there and I was new. Just coming in and just being able to be a leader and learning from two great players, great Hall of Famer coaches now. So just understanding what I have in front of me and just being able to use that to my advantage. I love Coach Spoon and her being able to bring everything out of me just how I had it at LSU.
And then I had a more general question. Obviously, your profile rose so much when you were still in college. I wonder how a young player like you deals with the issue of security and safety. You have so many people, that want a piece of you, if you will, like want your time and everything, but also people who are going to come may not always have the best intentions. How have you sort of balanced being fan friendly, but also protecting yourself?
Well, yeah, Chicago has done a great job being able to make sure I was protected. Having conversations early on, they kind of knew what I was coming to. So they've done a great job being able to protect me. I have coaches that don't play about us, not just me, but all my teammates. So I know my coaches have my back. I'm not the one to say no. They'll say no if for something that I may not see that is best for me. So I'm still learning to kind of say the word no, but they've always been there for me, and even my other teammates as well. So it's a big shift, obviously, in women's basketball and things that we probably haven't seen before. But I think our organization has done a great job making sure that we're in the best places and making sure that we're always safe.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Kent, you're up. Lindsay on deck.
Question for Kent Youngwood from the Minneapolis Star Tribune. A question for Angel. I'm curious, as one of the faces of this rookie class that has raised the profile of women's basketball so much, how do you kind of navigate the pressure that comes with that, while also knowing that you're a rookie in a league with so many veterans who have done so much before?
Yeah, of course, you always give your flowers to the ones that have come before you. Just being able to know my impact right now. Obviously, I've watched all these great players that I've been going against and then playing against so far, and they've deserved this, and it's a long time coming, that the things that they have been needing and wanting for a long time. And I understand that change is happening right now within our eyes, and obviously this rookie class has a huge impact on that. So, like I said, giving our flowers to them before anything, but also understanding what we do bring to the table and what we could continue to do.
All right, thanks. Lindsay, you're up. You're going to be followed by Erica and Cassandra. Lindsay.
Hi, ladies. Angel, first, I just want to say that your hair looks flawless. I
Thank you.
Obviously you went to the Met Gala the other night, to the point about your profile being raised. You know, you're also helping bring so many new fans to the game. So I wondered, when you were at the Met Gala the other night, did you meet any celebrities that you invited to games? Did you get a commitment from anyone to be at games? And given all the people that you have met, who's still on your bucket list, need to meet them, need to invite them to a game?
Okay, so I'll start there. I want Michael Jordan to come to a game. I want him, I don't know if I've ever seen him at a basketball, like a women's basketball game. So I want him to come to a game. Yeah, that's really the person I really want. Obviously, to be in Chicago and everything that he's done for the Chicago Bulls, that would be really cool to see. When I was at the Met Gala, I talked to D Wade, and obviously he's gonna come to the game. Cardi B, she's gonna try to come to the game in New York, and then Usher, he said he's gonna come to the game in Vegas, and hopefully he's going back on tour, so all of us can go to the concert. You gonna come?
Thank you.
Yeah, she said she gonna be there, so we gonna be there.
All right, Erica, you're up. Cassandra next.
Thank you. Hey, Coach, this one will be for you. And apologies if you were already asked this, because I was over in the Chicago Zoom. But I wanted to ask you about just kind of your take on the last game. I know you said after the Minnesota game that you wanted the team to focus on offense, just really getting downhill, but also communication on defense. What's your assessment after 2 preseason games?
Well, our team was much better last night. We were in tune with details that we wanted to be in tune with. We're playing against a team that's very, very good, sharp team. So we want to be sharp with our details of what we ask defensively. And we started there. That's where it started for us. And then offensively, we were executing. Do we want to get better? Absolutely. But this was a great start for us last night.
And I also wanted to ask you about 2 of you guards specifically, again, that we just heard from in the other Zoom, but thinking about Kennedy and Kaiser specifically, what do you see as the value added to the team with those 2 right now? And what is your reaction to knowing that they feel very covered and very supported as they return to the WNBA with their respective situations before coming to Chicago?
Well, that's what I'm hoping. I hope they feel supported. I hope they feel like there's a group of coaches who try to pour into them an enormous amount of confidence to believe in who they are, believe in what they bring. You know, there's experience in both of them. They both know what the WNBA is like. Incredible athletes. So we're looking for them to bring what they bring nightly, daily in practice. And when you do those things in that way, great things happen. So those 2 on this team has been absolutely amazing for us, and we just want to continue with the greatness that they bring every night.
Appreciate you both. Thank you.
Absolutely.
All right, thanks. Cassandra, you're up. You're going to be followed by Brad.
Hey, this one is for Angel. Angel, I'm going to bring you back to draft night and rookie orientation. What are some of the big takeaways that you took from that, whether it's on the court, the style of play of the WNBA, or off the court, things about, finances, living life, strength and training, anything like that?
Yeah, so the stuff off the court, we had a dinner the first night and we talked about the CBA and everything moving forward. We talked with NECA, Satu, and Dearica. So being able to have insight from them, and we felt so welcome. They still text us, even though, well, they text me, even though I'm not on the same team as them, they always encourage me, understand the impact that the rookie class had. On the court, I always ask, actually, I asked one of the coaches from New York, like, what was training camp going to be like? And I was nervous a little bit at first because I thought it was going to be a whole bunch of two-a-days, a whole bunch of running, and like I just thought it was going to be so different. And then just coming into it, obviously being ready because I trained to do two-a-days. But just being able to come in and just kind of be ready. I took a lot from them though. The CBA stuff is really important, and us kind of joining that. Will has kind of educated us a lot on that stuff because she's been in the league for a while, but understanding our voices and our impact and how we can change things going into the next season.
Is there anything from, the CBA that stuck out to you that you're really thinking about throughout the season?
Obviously I'm just trying to focus on the season, but the charter flights, obviously seeing that stuff change. There's so many different things. I mean, I don't want to throw anything specifically out there, but I think the charter flights is obviously a start, and just being able to see that even before all the changes have been made.
Thanks, Angel.
Thank you.
All right, Brad, you're up. Candace next. Brad, and then Candace. Brad.
Yes, hi ladies, how are you? Brad Lake, WBB Nation, WNBA Swish. My question is for both of you. Coach, you referred to Camilla having the heart of a lion and she wants to play so bad. Can you both speak to how she is inspiring both of you, even being on the bench, her passion to still be so included in the game?
Yeah, I can say as a rookie, I know it's probably hard and the timing is tough right now, but she's been super encouraging to all of us. She's been a great teammate. I mean, I know how bad she wants to be on the floor, but she's still paying attention to detail. And whenever her number is called, she's going to always be ready. I look forward to playing with Camilla. Obviously, it's going to be a long season. So just being able to get her back healthy is what's important right now. But just know she's been a great teammate to all of us and just still asking questions and trying to figure everything out.
All right, thank you. Candace, you're up. Raphael next. Candace.
Hi, ladies. My name is KK Hansbrough, and I'm here with 3-point conversion. So I have a question first for Coach T. And that question is, what is your skincare regimen? Because you don't age and your skin is absolutely beautiful.
It's crazy you just said that because this one was wanting me to put a little makeup on today. I was like, nah,
Angel.
natural beauty,
natural
the
beauty.
natural beauty. But no, I appreciate it. I really put nothing in my face at all. Nothing at all.
Black don't crack.
Nothing at all. So I appreciate you. It makes me feel good.
Yes, I've been watching you since I was a kid, seriously, and I don't think you've aged
You
at all.
trying to age me right now?
No, not
Oh,
quite.
you look good. Don't say that.
But you
No,
look
thank
amazing. You
Thank you. I
do.
appreciate it so much. That's beautiful. Thank
Now
you.
for Angel. So Angel, it's been happy birthday week. It's been Met Gala week. It's been, we almost busted 50 on the runner-ups from the champs last year. Like, how does that feel? Like, you are on top of everything right now. How does it feel to be Angel Reese?
It's fun. It's a blessing. I mean, I'm just happy to be here in Chicago. I mean, I say it all the time, like, I got put in the right place, like being lucky number 7, being able to be drafted right when I was drafted. I always told Coach Spoon, as soon as I talked to her on the phone, I wanted to come to Chicago. Like, I wanted to come to Chicago. I wanted to come to Chicago. And luckily they made that happen. And I just feel like everything just happened at the perfect time. I mean, if I was somewhere else, I might have had a game game on my birthday, and I probably wouldn't be able to go to my gala. So the timing of everything was just perfect. And I think God puts you in the right places with the right people at the right time. So I wouldn't want to be nowhere else but in Chicago.
Well, congratulations. And to both of you, we are proud of you. And thank you for your representation of us in the WNBA.
Thank you.
All right, Raphael, you're up. Summer next. Raphael.
Hello, ladies. Raphael Haynes with the 3-point conversion. 2 questions. First, for Angel, what was that moment?
Hey,
What was the first moment?
Raphael, let me interrupt you 1 second. I'm going to keep it to one question if you don't mind, because I want to try to get to as many people as we can. So
Okay.
if you would go with your.
I'm gonna tie it into one. I'm gonna tie it into one. So, Angel, I was gonna ask, what is that one moment? Because we know you're confident, and we know you was gonna make it in WNBA. But what was the one moment in the WNBA so far, whether it was training camp or the game, that you felt like, man, I made it? And then, Coach C, I just want to ask, what has she done that you didn't know about, as far as that you was like blown away about?
Well, I'm gonna answer first and then I'll let the angel go. I think you all, I hope you all recognize who you're talking to. A young lady who understands how to prioritize. She knows what she wants to do and she knows how it has to be done. She recognizes that the world, the eyes are upon her. But what I like the most is she remains who she is. She doesn't allow anything to change who she is. She's giving of her time. We talk about the fans wanting this and that of her. She gives her time. She pays attention to those who are loving on her. And that matters. That's a huge component a person must have to be as great as she is. Just know that this young lady is a loving young lady, a caring young lady, but she loves this game of basketball, but she also knows how to maximize everything that she's earning. That's big. That's huge. When it comes to basketball, she's a worker. She doesn't settle. She wants more. She's hungry. She knows who she's playing against on a nightly basis. She gets that. She knows it, but she's up for the challenge. She desires the challenge. And that's the difference. When you want to be great, when you're chasing greatness, there's certain things that you have to do, that you have to stand for, and she stands for it.
Thank you.
All right, thanks. We got about 6 more minutes or so. I'm going to go to Summer and then Jordan. Summer.
Hi, Angel. This is Summer Weathers. Even though women's basketball has certainly evolved, what are some other things that you would love to see happen in the future?
Let me think. I think just continuing just to sell out these crowds. I mean, just being able to last night to see so many people watching our game, coming to our game. What was it? 1 million people watching on a live stream was crazy. So just being able to continue so many great things. I think we're just in an amazing place right now. We're about to get some charter flights. Obviously, I think the pay and stuff is going to go up eventually, but I don't think we're too worried about that right now because we're all happy. I think we just love the game so much and we're just trying to give the game so much. Of course, we all would want money. We all love money, but happiness is before anything. And I want to be happy and be somewhere where I'm loved and cared about, and everybody on the outside loving you for all the hard work that you put in. So I think just being able to just keep continuing to grow the crowd, being able to have so many people love women's basketball, and just bringing so many more fans.
Also, happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
All right, Raphael, you're up. Jennifer next. I'm sorry, apologies. Jordan, you're up, and Jennifer next.
All right, so first I want to say happy belated birthday, Angel. And then secondly, just talk about what's it been like being coached under Teaspoon.
It's been great. Some simulators like Coach Malky, like they're so much fun, but like when it's strictly business, when it's about your business, like you know when it's time to turn it on and turn it off. Just being able to have a coach that wants to sit and work with me every single day. I love that. I feel like a mother figure, being able to have that conversation with her. The first time I got on the phone with her during the job process, just felt like I felt like at home. I felt like I was understood, and just being able to have a coach that understands who I am. I don't feel like I can be coached by everybody. And just being able to know that, understand that, and have a coach that really believes in me and loves me and embraces who I am and doesn't want to change who I am is something that I always love. So I know on the court I'm gonna be good, but just being able to have somebody off the court that I know always gonna have my back is also great too.
All right, thanks. We're going to go to Jennifer, and Jennifer, you're going to be followed by Girls Got Game. Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer Porty from Let's Talk Women in Basketball. My question is for the both of you. I know that the both of you guys are very spiritual, so I wanted to know if you guys could speak on the importance of your religious faith and how it has helped you throughout your career.
I want to say yesterday, I didn't know in the WNBA they had chapel. So the first time yesterday was the first time I ever went to chapel, and it's been amazing. Like I've always prayed and stuff before the game, but just being able to see like all of us being able to come together, and it's just not just our team, it's the other team as well, and like just come together and pray for things that obviously that we want in life. And she was telling us yesterday, like there's no limitations on having faith of things that you want in life and asking God for so many different things. So being able to have that in the league, I think is really important, because for me, I'm really big on what got me here. And God, I wouldn't be able to do it without God. So being able to have that, I love that about the league. Like being able to have chapel. Chapel is just something that I really, really, really love.
That's a
All
great
right, thank you. We have time for just.
I want to answer that question. I want to answer that
I'm sorry,
question.
go ahead.
No, I don't care about answering anything else, but when you're talking about my spirituality and you're talking about who God is in my life, I've gone through many, many things, but my strength and my faith has always been in him. Always, because I know that he's going to make things even better. I know when one door closes, another one will open. And that door that opens, it opens so wide that all I got to do is walk in because of what God is doing in my life. And when I walked into these doors, look who he placed in front of me in those doors. I got some great young women that's in here because God has put it together, and it's going to be very difficult for people to handle when God puts something together.
Thank you, guys.
All right, last question is going to go to Girls Got Game. Go.
Hi, this is Champel with Girls Got Game. My question is for Angel. I teach 7th grade ELA at Kipsole Academy, and we recently just read an article about how only 3 African American women have had a shoe deal. So they wanted me to ask you, if you could choose any brand to have your own sneaker deal, what brand would you want?
Well, I'm signed with Reebok, so I'm gonna have a sneaker with Reebok one day.
All right, everybody.
And that's
Teresa,
exactly what I
Angel.
told them. I said, y'all should already have a deal with Reebok.
Yeah, more women are
Thank you so
gonna
much.
have a shoe for sure. Being able to see that is great.
All right, Teresa, Angel, thank you very much. To our media, thank you. And we'll see you just a little bit later this afternoon for the Dallas Wings. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you all for being here.
Thank you for Carly. Thank you, Carly, for having everybody there. Thank you.
Thank you.